I'm Craig from LeadScripts, and today I'm going to add a product to LeadScripts. We're going to create a customer persona, and we're going to walk through creating scripts, everything you need for all your marketing, your ads, your emails, your funnels, your sales pages, SEO. We're going to get into chat. We're going to get into the whole program just so you can see inside how to use it as a real user would use it and how I would use it when I come in. Now, the beauty about this is that once you're in and you get all this stuff in LeadScripts, it just keeps getting better. So the more information you put in it, the more you use it, the better it gets. And you don't have to create all this stuff every time. You create your product, we create your customer persona, and then you can just come in and tweak the ads and scripts and anything you need in there so that you can get in, get out, do whatever you need to do. Okay, I'm going to log in with my LeadScripts account. And this is what happens when you first come in if you don't have a product in the system. Now you can get rid of this, and anytime you try to click around, you're going to get prompted for it because we really need your product. The product is your brand. What are you trying to promote here? What company, what product are you trying to promote and get scripts for, get to add the copy for? So it's super important. That's where everything starts from. But anyway, if you don't have that and you just want to dig around, this is like kind of off. You can go to chat, and you can always chat and do whatever you want. And I already had some in here. I was just fooling around with some things. And we'll get into chat later. But anyway, since everything starts with the product, the brand, whatever. You can have as many clients in here as you want, but it starts with this product. So my ideal customer is, today we're going to do a golf product. Let's do, my ideal customer is a golfer, we'll just say that, who wants to correct, I'll just say fix it, hit the ball straight. Super simple. Think simple, short and concise. So what's your product name? I'm going to go with the product. Let's just say I have my own product and it's training. Now let's go with a physical product. We'll do like Lag Shot Golf Club. That's an existing thing. This doesn't even matter. I'm just going to put LeadScripts in here. It's not going to use your product info, the URL right now. Okay, what's your product solution? A proven sales copywriting blueprint. What is a short description of product? Lag Shot Golf Club. It's a training aid. Golf club training aid. And that's good enough. Now I'll just call this 5150 Golf Club. 5150 means it's like, look it up in California. Insane. Okay, LeadScripts. I'm just putting LeadScripts in here for the product URL. That's because I could do like, doesn't matter, and I do support. If I can tell you. Okay, well that literally took like a minute. I was talking, but like really all you really need to know is your ideal customer is a blank. You should know this. If you have a product and you're trying to sell something, you should know who your product is. You need to know some information about your product. You should be the ultimate person that knows more about your product than anything else. Let's just say you come in here and you're creating affiliate scripts for LeadScripts. Yeah, then you can use our information. That's fine. But like for your product or the brand you're trying to sell for somebody else, you should know this information. My ideal customer is a golfer who wants to hit the ball straight. That's really all you need, product name. And if you didn't enter the fields, it would tell you like you need to enter them. So anyway, product created. Next step is to create your perfect customer persona. Okay, so now what's going to happen is when I click create ideal customer, it's going to take us through this wizard here on the left: target audience, pain spheres, desires, dreams, location. And if I cancel this, it doesn't matter. I can cancel it, but like this is going to take me there. I'll just cancel it. Cancel it. You're here now. And if I view details here, I shouldn't really, well, see, it's going to take me here anyway. It's telling me I need to create my customer persona, and it makes sense. So right here, generate your ideal customer. You need more information about your product service, click ideal customer. Basically, you follow this wizard, you just click it, and it's going to do the information for you. So it's going to generate it for you based on everything that we have in the background. Like we don't just, this is so much more than just chat GPT scripts or prompts. There's so much marketing in the back of it to get the information we need. We've done this so many times that we know exactly what we need and how to ask it. So that's why LeadScripts is so much different than all these other things. It's like people don't even understand. Anyway, your ideal customer. So now I can hit next and it'll automatically go to the next one, but I'm going to just cancel that for now and click here. You can click in here, you can edit this, you can look and see what it, what it returned, and you could also regenerate it if you want by clicking here or clicking the button again. Now, honestly, most of the time I look at this, I glance at this, and it's great. So I don't really do much. Now, when I click next, it's going to save that information. It's going to take me to the next thing. It's super important to understand your customer, their pains, their fears, their dreams, their desires, where they're located. Like these are really core information, things that you need to understand about your customer so that you can speak their language. You can know what concerns them. You can know what they want. Like, what are they trying to get? What's their goal here? So, um, it automatically created these for you. The customer struggles. I'm going to cancel this. This just takes you through the wizard. Customer struggles. Pain points of the customer. What are they? Well, keeping the club face squared impact. That's a good one. Difficulty keeping the club face squared impact. Okay. Keeping the club face squared. Now, these all are kind of the same, but I would say, you're having a trouble hitting the ball straight. I'm going to regenerate those and see what it gives me. I think that's definitely one of them. Um, Difficulty in maintaining a consistent swing path during swing. Yeah. Slicing the ball to the right, hooking the ball left. Difficulty aligning club face at target. I think, okay, that's good. And I would say customer struggles. These are basically the pains are the short term. Like what's the main things they're having problems with right now? Like if you're having a problem hitting the ball, you're slicing the ball. So maintaining a constant swing path, yes. And I would say keeping the club face square, just like it had before, but that's fine. Difficulty aligning the club face with the target. Okay, that's fine. Okay, now customer fears. Long-term fear, golf who wants to hit the ball should be potential injury or poor swing mechanics overuse. That's it. I think like I would go with never hitting the ball straight. I mean something simple. Never hitting the fairway off the tee. Long-term fear for a golfer who wants to hit the ball straight. Losing passion for the game. That's a good one. Um, you don't need all this other information. Keep it short and sweet. Long-term fear developing chronic golf injury. Um, I mean that could be it, but I would say never beating their buddies. Like that to me is better. So like see now I used my brain here and what they replied, like, and I could regenerate these to get even more ideas, but like ultimately, see, this is where you can separate yourself from everybody else. Everybody else, they just want to grab a script from chat GPT or something and like run it and like, okay, that's it, that's the golden nugget. It's like, no, it's not. That's just a tool to get started. And LeadScripts takes it like literally like 80% more than that in here. Now you can just like kill it by taking it one step further and actually using your brain and thinking. Don't get overly complicated with this. Just think the simple things about how your product or service or whatever it is you have in here is gonna solve their problem. Like, what is their pain? What is their fear? Short-term pains, long-term fears. Okay, so now let's hit next and save those. And now it's going to generate the desires and the dreams. Like, what are their short-term desires? What are they really trying to accomplish right now? And what are their long-term dreams? So I'll hit cancel and we'll look at these. Short-term Short-term goals of the customer: consistently align the club face and body towards the target, strengthening their grip, consistently align the club face with the target. My short-term desire would be, I'm just going to say, to hit more fairways, strengthen their grip. I'm going to copy this one. I'm going to regenerate these because I'm just curious. Keep their head still during the swing. The people would understand, like, if for your product, if it's a, like, this is something they want because they know that's what they have to do to get the outcome, but they can't, so minimize it, align the feet. So I'm gonna just keep that one. Customer dreams: winning a major championship or reaching a single digit handicap. I would say I would go with the more realistic one. Reaching Winning a major championship. Now let's do this again. And honestly, this is a great example of, okay, we don't just use ChatGPT 4, we also use other things. But, it's kind of crazy. Some days at different times, like, they're tweaking all that stuff. So one thing might work today, might not work tomorrow, but, like, depending on the time of the day and what you're asking, you might get different results. So it's best to regenerate it if it doesn't look great, and you can always, like, honestly, it always comes back to you to define what you think is the most shortest and concise answers that's going to resonate with your customers. So hitting the ball straight consistently and lowering golf handicap over time. See, this is much better. I would actually just go with, I like that better. Lowering the golf, hitting the ball straight consistently, lowering the golf handicap. I wouldn't say winning that. Like, that's not going to happen for most people. I would go with winning a local tournament. Because we're not getting professional golfers buying a lag shot golf club, probably. Well, they could. They'd probably get it for free. So, okay, let's hit next and save these. And now we're going to get to customer locations and, where they hang out. Now, once it does this, it says, okay, great. We've started building out your customer product details for you. It'll be used to generate over 1,000 scripts. It can take a few minutes. In the meantime, you click next, create your first marketing plan. Okay, it's going to take us to marketing plans, but let's not do that right now. Let's cancel and let's look customer locations. Again, this is just a hint. We're giving all these scripts a hint of what we need. We put this information in here and it's like 95% ahead of everybody, and to get what we really need. And it's amazing because, like, I used to get stuck so many times trying to create my own scripts, trying to create, like, simple things because, I know what I needed, but it just took forever to do this, and now with ChatGPT and all this, everybody thinks they just press a button and they get exactly what they need. It's like they're wasting so much money, and yeah, they're not spending as much time, but, like, it's still a waste. So, like, look, it's like this, like, look, if you could get a job done in a couple minutes and then be done with it, but then it's going to cost you a fortune in ad spend trying to figure out what's working. Like, what did that save me? It didn't save me anything. It cost me a lot of money. So the difference is, this is going to get you to, like, 95%. I always say 80-20 rule, but, like, when you actually add your own expertise on top of this, it's insane. Like, you're getting to 95%, so then you're really reducing a ton of waste in money. And what are we trying to do here? Like, we're trying to grow our audience, grow our email list. We're trying to sell more products. We're trying to create something sustainable over a long period of time. So obviously, we want to save as much money as we can while we grow as quickly as we can. So when we add our own expertise on top of LeadScripts, and which is on top of GPT and all these other things, way above that, then you're saving yourself a ton of money. You can test, and find exactly what's going to work best for you to save you the most money and to grow as quickly as possible. So, um, back to customer locations, it's like this is like I like to put these in here and like get a good idea, just so we can use them in the scripts. It like kind of gives them an idea, like you an idea, like to really understand your customer. They're not 100%, I would say Facebook groups. Um, and I'd probably put golf in there too, just um, not 100% like used for everything, but they're definitely helpful and you should have them. Golfers who want to hit the ball straight can be found on online communities as goals discussion. Yeah, okay, that looks good. Let's just hit next to save it. And now, okay, now that we have that, like the customer product details have not been completely finished yet. And you'll know that because you're going to get a notification up here when they are. So, but in the meantime, we can actually start creating scripts using the information we have. It's going to get better after we go and review the actual product details that we need. So, um, just to show you where we can go with that, let's get in there right now just to see. So, like, if we go to our product and then we go to products, click on our icon, you can see this is the product we created. And now we click view detail. Actually, I'll show you one thing. View details. You can click on any of these and they will take you to what we already have, back over here. So, and you can also click on the name of the product here and it will take you into that specific product. So let's go back to products. Sorry, we're going around in a circle. There's so many different ways to get to your product information, which is like, I just wanted it to be so convenient for anybody like to click and get to things instead of like, wait, how do I get back to that? There are a ton of different ways to get to these things. So you can click target audience, pains and fears, desires, dreams, location to get to these things for this product. It seems like why you have that whenever you already have them here. Well, the reason is I can add another product and I would add it exactly the same way. And then it would show up in this drop down list over here. And whatever product you have selected in the drop down is going to show up. It's going to use these links for that product. So if we have multiple here, we'd have another one of these. So let's just say we have like my training course. You could put that here, and then it would also have these same things, and it'd be specific to that product or brand. So if I have a different brand, different product, it's in here, and that's all information for that. So anyway, if I click these three dots, click delete product. I wouldn't do that because it's going to restart. Anyway, click view details, and it's going to take you here. Okay, I'm going to show you. When I clicked here, I clicked on target audience because it brought me back here. Now I click on the name and it brings me to that same spot. If I click on marketing plans, you can see I'm at that product. What kind of script is it? Marketing plans. I can click there and it's going to bring me here. You see how that breadcrumb is going to bring you back to all these different places. So here we go. Now, you come in here and you get a summary of everything we just did. The avatar summary, the fears, the pains, the dreams, the desires, location, the summary right here. That's like a summary for your overview for your product. Now, if you want to click on any of these, it's going to take you so you can edit it. Just basically like clicking here. Click here. And guess what? Here you are. Just like you clicked there. There's so many different ways. Beating a dead horse, you get it. Okay, so now What I was really trying to get to when I went to products and then I click on view details, I wanted to get the product details. Okay. And product details in the old version, if you're with us from there, like these were the user variables, and now they're specific to to the product you have selected. So it brings you in here, and there's over 80 different product details that it creates. Now, if you see something with a red circle around it highlighted like that, that means we don't have the information for you for that information. That's something you'll have to add. Now, that's fine, and you don't have to worry about it too much because if we try to create a script, it's going to ask you for that information. It's going to say, hey, I need this information before I can actually generate this for you. So, I'll show that to you, but I'm not going to fill everything in here, but like it's really a great idea to go through each one of these and just like go through it and be like, oh, that's wrong, or and fix it. You notice we got a notification up here. It says Lagshot Golf Club details are ready. You click there, and guess what? It brings you here too. So it's like you don't even have to really worry about it. You just have to wait and let it do its thing, and then you can come in and you can look and see exactly what it did. So, in recap, what have we done so far? We've come into LeadScripts for the first time. We've created our product, the brand, the product, and we created the customer persona, and it generated all the details for the product. It's great to go through it yourself and massage those things. Now, let's just use it the way it is. I'm not changing anything. And I'm going to come in here, and these are marketing plans. Let me just give you an overview quick. You got marketing plans, you have funnels, you have SEO, and I'm going to explain more of this in a second. You got email. This is just so amazing. Like, it's such an upgrade from V2. This is V3, and I love it. It's so easy to add for us as administrators to add more scripts. So we constantly add them. Like, oh, we should add this. It's just amazing. Content. Customer service scripts and affiliate scripts. There's a ton of affiliate scripts and the article writer. Again, like one thing I want to point out again is that whatever you have selected from this drop down, that's the current brand slash product you are using. So it's always going to be, you can always look up here, Lagshot Golf Club. I'm in the article writer. Let's go to the affiliate scripts. Lagshot Golf Club. I'm in the affiliate scripts. Customer service, Lagshot Golf Club. So you can always click on here to get back to your product information. Okay. So here, what I want to show you is, let's say we go into SEO. There are different types of scripts in LeadScripts. Okay, there's basically 3 different types of scripts. One is pre-made, and hopefully you can see that link up here. Like when I hover over that, it says pre-made. I don't know if that'll show up in the video or not. The other one is series. Okay, and that could be anything. I say series, kind of, you think like an email series, but it's a series of scripts to produce whatever we're trying to produce. So for example, like a sales page, let's just view this plan. There are 4 different steps in there to produce the actual page. So it's going to produce a page, but it's a series of 4 different things to produce it. So that's what a series is. Let me go back here. So we got pre-made, series, and then we have instant scripts. Instant scripts, let's just say like list generator. This is kind of like in the old version. It should, it automatically will fill the information with your product information. Like enter a topic to generate a list, training aid, You can just click generate script. It's going to do it. Now, I'll get into these different ones. We're just going to go all in. Why not? You know, this is going to be a long video, but like you're going to really get to see what's in LeadScripts. So I think it's pretty amazing. So anyway, my point is we have three different types of scripts in LeadScripts right now. We have the pre-made, we have the series, and then we have the instant. And you'll see these based on this. So what do we do? Let's just do this. Okay, so the thing about version 3 in LeadScripts is like it takes it to a whole different level. And like these scripts are token replacements of like using your product details and putting them in there, like we said with the the different um, product details, the tokens there. But like if something doesn't actually sound right to you, you can just click rewrite and it'll rewrite it for you. Um, this is pretty cool. Stop wasting time with scheduling expensive private golf lessons or attending golf schools and classes. Like it did all this without you even doing anything. Like now rewrite that to make it a little better. Looking to improve your golf game. See, like that's the beauty of it. Now, if I go to show formula, just I wanted to show you this to you. Like you notice that now it changed it to free text. Well, since it rewrote the whole thing, this is just free text. So it's going to be basically open-ended free text. There's no token replacement in there anymore because it did that. So now I hit save. And that is a pre-made script. I saved it, which means it saved it to your swipe file. So let's just go in the swipe file real quick. You can see all the different things on the left are going to be in here: marketing plans, funnel, SEO, email, social media, content, customer service, affiliate, articles. Now we just did, what do we do? SEO. So right there it is, and you can see it's a pre-made script. You can see what. Oops, sorry. You can see what. Oh, you can get rid of it just by dragging it to remove it there, but I don't want to do that. I was trying to highlight this right here, Lagshot Golf Club, so you can see which product it is. Lagshot Golf Club, amazing in every way. Okay, there it is. Now if you want to view it, you can just click it, and then you can see it over here. You can copy it, you save it, you can download it, whatever you want to do with it. There it is. It's in your swipe file. So now let's go to marketing plans. Now, so here we have a bunch of these in here, and what you can see, it's going to tell you the name of it, the little description of it, and then you can view the plan. And you can see these little tags at the bottom, like say I click view plan, it tells you exactly what it is. It's ad, opt-in page, lead magnet, and it's an email. If I click initialize plan, this is exactly what I wanted to show you. This doesn't have two things from your product details, and that's why it's popping up, and it's going to show you. Now, another great thing is like, look, answer these short, concise answers. These are required. You can also update these in your product page here. It's going to open this in a new tab. And since I'm only sharing this tab, I'm not going to be able to show that to you, but you could click on that. I'm going to click close, and I'm going to go to that. I'm actually going to click on the product, go to product details. And since it's problem one, problem two, it's going to be, what is your problem? Can't hit the ball straight. Okay, I am going to save that. You can regenerate all these too if you want, and what that will do is that will add it to the product queue and regenerate them. I don't recommend that because once you've worked on this information, you're probably going to want to just massage it. You're not going to want to like regenerate everything because you're kind of starting from scratch again, like based on what we pull in for you. So I would just save it as you go. Okay, now we have problem two we need to do. Let's go back to that marketing plan. And which one was it? This one? Initialize plan. And now you can see there's just one more thing we need here. What problem does your audience have? Like, okay, first one was hit the ball straight. Let's just say, I'll just say chunking the ball. Let's see what it produces. Now I can initialize a plan. Now, what did it do? It added it to the queue. And as you see, like if I go to something different and come back into marketing plans, you'll see this is mine right here. This is my first marketing plan. I can delete it, which I shouldn't do. It's in the middle of the process. And if you're new to marketing, that's the description of it. It shows who created it. So if you have teams, this will be the person. And then when I created it, and also now, if I want to create a new one, I just click create plan. That takes you to where we originally were. Um, like so if I try to create the same plan, it's gonna say it looks like somebody in the team already has it in the queue. So you can't create the same thing twice while it's in the middle of creating it. So if I click view plan, it actually tells me, oh, it's done. It would tell me that it's in process, it's in the queue, whatever, but it's actually done. And so when I come in here, I can click view plan and it shows me this, or it's going to tell me I can go do other things in LeadScripts if I want, and click. It tells me it's done. So and it brings me to the same spot. So let's see what we got. View plan, view Facebook ad. And again, before we even look at any of these, like this is like not the end all be all. This is like to get you to 80, 90%, and you can just copy and paste it and put it in there and start testing it. That's great. But you know, it's like if you're the president of the United States and you're giving a speech, don't you think you should read it first? Yeah, I do too. So anyway, here's the Facebook ad for the lead magnet. Because this just happens to be the first marketing plan. It's going to talk about, what's in it. This is your Facebook ad for your lead magnet. And this is what it gives. Improve your drive in 8 weeks straight. Hit the ball straight. Tired of chunking the ball. Like shot. I mean, honestly, improve drive 8 weeks. I mean, you could change this, whatever. But I I would probably just copy this. I mean, I'd change the link if I don't have that link there. I'd change that and to what I have it as and hit save. If this is not the same thing, obviously I would change it, save it, copy that, and paste it in my ad. That's pretty crazy. Now you can also regenerate. And when you click that, what's going to happen is it's going to add it to the queue that step and regenerate that. So then let's see what else we got. Here's your opt-in page, which is amazing. The thing about LeadScripts is it takes your scripts, your product information, your customer persona, and it leads everybody back to you as the solution. Like any product that you have is solving a problem. So whatever it is, it's solving a problem. So whenever you come the scripts, any script you're generating, I don't care if you're using LeadScripts or whatever else, it should integrate all your product information and your customer persona to speak to them personally and draw them to you as the solution. Like LeadScripts, what is LeadScripts? LeadScripts is a solution for not getting stuck, for creating all your ads, your emails, your sales page copy, all your SEO information you want in there, your affiliate scripts, customer service scripts. And what's the problem? It's like you get stuck coming up with this information. You don't know marketing, you don't know copywriting, you don't know sales, so you don't really know what to do. So that's what LeadScripts does, it has it built in. And not only that, it takes you to the next level by using your product information to build the customer persona and pulling it in and drawing people to you as a solution. That's LeadScripts solution, solving all these problems for you. It's amazing, and I get excited and when because it's just so great. There's nothing like it out there. So, um, 3-step guide. This is cool. Okay, I'm gonna give you a little marketing lesson inside here, and that is the easiest way to grow your audience for your list is to create a lead magnet. What is a lead magnet if you don't know? A lead magnet is just something simple download. It can be like a checklist. It can be just some summary of something. It can be a list of something. It doesn't need to be anything crazy. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you something quick. Let's go to chat, and I'm just going to say, Now we're in chat. There's a couple of things here. We got Oscar and we got Chat GPT. Oscar is whatever LeadScripts wants the chat to be. So whatever we have in there, whatever, however we do it internally, that's what Oscar is going to be. Chat GPT is always going to be the latest version of Chat GPT. Right now it's GPT-4. If I ask Chat GPT-4, just this is just a side note, if I ask it to say, what version are you? It doesn't even know. And people send support tickets all the time. It's like, it's not Chat GPT-4. Well, at the time of this video, yes, it is. And even if you go internally in the back end of OpenAI for ChatGPT and ask it the same question, it can't answer it. So it's, even though it doesn't say it in here, it doesn't say it there. So it's whatever. So Oscar, let's just say for Oscar, I came here because I wanted to ask it list list 10 ideas for I'm gonna say for example top three blank. I'm using Oscar. That's probably not a great prompt, but what I'm trying to say is I just want ideas for lead magnets, like free ebook, webinar, checklist, quiz survey, infographic, trial consultation, resource list, and it just that gives me 10 ideas you can use for a lead magnet. So I just wanted to show you, like, that's one way I use that all the time. If I need an idea, I'll just ask the chat. Um, so let's go to my plan. And my point is the easiest way to grow your list is to create a simple lead magnet funnel. And basically what you're going to do is, and that's what this basic this whole first marketing plan is. The first marketing plan is, okay, you advertise to your opt-in page. The opt-in page says, hey, I'm going to give you this for free, your lead magnet, if you give me your email. And you give me your email, and then I give you the lead magnet. Now, what gets so many people, especially when you're starting off early, when you're first starting off, is like they think they need this super elaborate thing to give away for somebody's email, but you really don't. What you need is what I just said. There was like 10 different things you could do there. I mean, just like that. We create one here for you. Three-step PDF guide. Not only that, it's using your information, your product information, all that. It's just establishing you as an expert. You get them on your email list, then you can continue to email them and get them, follow up with them until you get them as a sale, till they buy from you and they trust you and they buy you. So, um, and this is just like something simple. Um, Save it as a PDF, you give it to them, and then you have their email and you follow up. And now what? You thank them. It's like, here you go. Hey, man, we understand the frustration. Now they're on the email list. They got the PDF, and you have them in your system, and now they're a lead. Now, another marketing tip for you is that, like, for leads, like when you get somebody, when you're advertising or you're talking to somebody that you never met before, that's a cold lead. That's not, you're not going to get anything from them. And I always use this analogy, like people, I used to teach marketing to musicians, and they just thought they needed, like, hey, buy my CD, buy my CD, buy me. And I'm like, that's great to ask for the buy because, a lot of people don't. But the thing is, this is whenever CDs were popular, and it's like, would you walk up to some stranger on the street and say, "Hey, buy my CD"? How many do you think you would sell? Not very many. You might get an occasional person, but probably not a lot of people. Okay, so it's the same way. That's just marketing. That's just the way it works. So what we're trying to do, when you get an email address from a person, that's like a handshake, okay? And now they're on your list. Now you can start talking to them. You've given them something for free, so that's value. You're establishing your trust, you're establishing your authority, your expertise on the subject, and now you can start emailing them. Like emailing, it's like calling up, like olden days, calling on the phone or like meeting somebody in person. Like you are now establishing a relationship. So what are they? They're no longer a stranger to you. They know who you are. So now what do you do? Well, it used to be you needed like 21 touches or 7 touches or 21 touches, and like before somebody would trust you and like be willing to purchase something from you and give you money. That's the next exchange, exchanging their credit card or money for your product. Anyway, now that you've done that, you've got the handshake, you've introduced yourself, now you're sending them follow-up emails, information so that they can learn and grow and get better at whatever you're trying, the solution you're trying to offer them. So then eventually you can offer your product. This is all in one solution, LeadScripts, that does all these things for you. So you really need it because it's going to just simplify your life. It has all these answers and all these problems that you're going to run into. So why not take the shortcut? Why not do that? And now they know who you are, they trust you, then they can come in and it's just like buying from a friend. And that's honestly the best thing to do is not to force yourself on people. Let them make the decision. It's just like, because, it's like in sales, it's like, you're going to get 99 no's before you get a yes. Well, the you don't want to force it, let it happen naturally because when you get the yeses, it's just, those are the people you want to deal with anyway. So people that appreciate it and understand it and become fans for your product. So um, that's how you create a marketing plan in LeadScripts, and there's some extra tidbits there for you on like basic marketing that most people don't even use, even expert marketers. I'm like thinking you guys drive me insane sometimes. But anyway, so now we have that. Now you can add that to your WordPress site or your ads and all that, your email and all that stuff. Now, let's just say I want to follow up and do something. Let's see. So we come into emails, and you can create all these different things here. Let's see. And again, like here we go. Like here's some instant scripts and ask Oscar's chat, but like for like email subject lines, you can just create some. They're like built in. Like you just do that webinar, sales emails, new product launch, Black Friday cold outreach, like email inbox interrupter. So um, these are great. Like there's 3 different emails. I'll just initiate this. It's going to use your product information and it's going to get noticed in your email. So now you can just start adding emails in here to reach out to people. There's all kind of other stuff. So while we're doing it, I wanted to show you something else. Content, if you ever need a headline, subheading, opening, bullet list, all these other things, and like, oh, there's video intros and outros, there's all this crazy stuff. Anyway, if I come in here, like say headlines, this is kind of like the old way we used to do things in LeadScripts, and your product's over here, and the scripts, like we said before, you have like the tokenized stuff, and you can rewrite it using this button. You copy it and save it. You go to headings, openings, bulleted lists, like all these things. There's so much stuff in here. Survey questions, load more, all that stuff. So we got some social media stuff in here. Again, we got premades, we got series. Like you want to create a whole series of Facebook ads. Like look, problem 1, problem 2, problem 3, feature 1, all this stuff. Okay, this is done. Let's go look at this. Inbox interrupter. Um, and like here you go. Like it's just like that's a subject. Improve your line. Like I don't know. I might even use this. I'm getting fired for this, but like this is a little too salesy for me. But here you go. We're shutting down. Like wait, what? Do what you can. Frustrated with chunking the ball in the fairway. Does that sound familiar? But why choose 5150 golf club? Like it's just amazing how it uses your information. Now, another thing, you want to do, like, say you want to create some blog posts for your website. Let's just go in here to the article writer. And this is the last thing I'm going to show in this video. I'll get into other videos where we can get into that. Leave in the comments what you would really like to see, and I can get into it even more. But like, I'm going to use LeadScripts magic formula. And when you first come in here, it's going to ask you for an SEO keyword. Like, what do you want this article to be about? Like, what topic do we want? So I'm just going to say golf slice. And if you're not a golfer, you don't understand what that means. That means when you hit the ball, instead of the ball going straight, it's going way right or left, depending if you're right or left-handed. So I add that SEO keyword. I hit generate topic idea, and it's going to give me 5 different topics to write about in the article writer. So banish golf slice forever, unleash pro within you, master the fairways conquer. I'm going to say that one. I like that one. I'm not even reading the rest of them. Now, what do you want to write about? Like, that's what I want to write about. I could change this if I want. Concrete. But I think that's fine. So now I'm going to generate the headline, or the outline. And what that does is it goes through using your information in this topic, and it's going to create a blog outline for you. And here's your title. If you want to change this to something else, you notice it updates it down here too. These both update each other. If you want to rearrange, what is the golf? Why your golf slice is ruining the fun. This is good. The real deal. What causes it? I mean, this is like amazing because like it's setting up the article exactly like how you really want it. Like it's telling you, it's just pulling you in. It's adding layers to it, and then it's going to show you how you can fix it. And the fix is what? Your solution. So I think I'm going to delete a couple of these things. I mean, even though that would be good, I'm going to make it smaller than it is. I'm just going to go with like 5 different things. Now, what I could do here is I can copy, like I say, I want to copy another one, see it copied it, and then I can just like type whatever I want. I would suggest make sure it's good, otherwise it's going to garbage in, garbage out, right? So anyway, I think this is fine. I'm just going to keep it the way it is. I'm going to hit write article. And now, what does that do? It adds the article to the queue, and a lot of people are using LeadScripts, so, but it doesn't take long, and it's going to go through and it's going to write your article. It's going to use your product details, right? It's going to use your customer persona based on those product details that we created, all those informations, and hopefully you massage it a little bit, make it really great. And then it's going to use these the headline, the topics, the headings, and all that stuff, and it's going to write this article, and it's going to write it well, and then it's also going to like direct people to you, your product, as the solution. Like, it's not just writing an article for you. Like, people need to get this. Like, anybody can write an article, and it's so dumb because like they write these AI articles, and guess what? They read like an AI article. And what makes it so terrible is that they're all the same. But like, if everybody's products, they're all different. Even if I write like an article for like LeadScripts compared to a competitor, if I just use some generic AI chat GPT prompt, like, and write an article for that, guess what? It's going to sound like everybody else. But if I have in LeadScripts, like we do in LeadScripts, have all my product information in there and my customer persona, and it's all pointing back to my specific product, then it's going to be amazing, and it's going to be unique, and it's just like, look, it's the difference between garbage and exceptional, like handwritten, custom written from like some paid service, but it's there, it's helping you know what I say every time. Look at it, read it, massage it, make it great. It's going to get you like 95% of the way there. You take it over the top, and then all you have to do is copy and paste it into your blog, and it's done. Like it's insane. So back to this. If I look at this and I hit refresh, it doesn't automatically refresh. You can see we're currently on step 2 of 6, and it's in the queue. And again, we'll get it up here, notifications, when it's ready. Okay. A couple other things. I didn't save anything else to. If I go to marketing plans, here's my plan. I can save this as a swipe file right here. Okay, now it's saved the swipe file. Now I go here, and here's my marketing plan. It's going to show up right here. There it is. Now, unlike this, the SEO, like if I click view script, this is easy. I can just edit it right here. But like the marketing plans, I actually it'll take me to that marketing plan, the results, so I can click on these and I can edit it and save it right here as I need. So that's just a heads up with the swipe file. And also in the content, there's tons of stuff in here. See, I saved a couple of things here. These will open up. Oh, something. Oh, wait, this must be an old one. I need to get rid of that. So I'll drag it there, and that should delete it. It didn't delete it because the reason that happened, actually, it's because I wiped out this account before we started. So I should have deleted that like I did, but I didn't. So that's my bad. These shouldn't show up anyway here. Customer service, affiliate articles, nothing saved yet. So anyway, let's go back to our article. Click on article, and there it is. It's step 3 in the queue. It'll show me when it is ready. While we're waiting, I'm going to show you this is really kind of like white labeled, built in. So you can add as many clients as you want to it. Can they log in right now? No, they can't log in, but your team can log in. So you can manage as many clients as you have access to products. So let's just say you have 25 products in your quota. You could have 25 clients, like one product for each client. That's how that works. And also for teams, you can go to teams and you can add teams here depending on how many users you have. You just add a user and they'll be sent their information, blah, blah, blah. So now looks like the article is ready. Okay, here we go. Master the fairway, conquer your golf slice. Why your golf slice is ruining the fun. This is just amazing. Let's see. I got 1,980 words. Now, one thing I do want to show you, if you go to billing, I think. Billing, it'll tell you how many words article max you're going to get. So I have the All Access Plus plan, so it's 2,500 article max. So, depending, like if I would have I could have actually made this a little longer if I would have not removed some of the bullet points. But anyway, it is what it is. That's a freaking amazing length for an article. And you can come in here, you can copy the whole thing, you can save it. If you make changes, make sure you save it. You can download it, or you can save it to your swipe file. Save it to the swipe file. And just heads up when it does that, it saves it and also refreshes the page. So let's go in here. Enter Lag Shot Golf Club. It shows you that's your product. It's leading people to your product within the article. It's amazing, right? It's just so good, and people anyway, if you're using this, you really got a secret weapon, and it's just amazing. It's just amazing. So anyway, hopefully you got some good information from this video, and like I say, leave your comment below. I'm very accessible. I'm Craig from LeadScripts, and look, this has been built based on 100% user feedback and my personal vision of what I need as a marketer. I've been a marketer, copywriter for over 20 years. I know what works, what doesn't work. So it's built into that. And honestly, I'm just kind of a master of SOPs, because really standard operating procedure, I need a system. And LeadScripts offers me that system where I can just work and do so much so fast. People wonder, how do you get so much done? Because look, I have a system for everything because I don't like to waste time and I like to be highly productive. So when you're using LeadScripts, you're getting like really a tool that allows teams and individuals just to excel at a super like high rocket speed, and it's not reckless. It's very systematic, and it's just amazing. And LeadScripts is built on all these things and user feedback and all that stuff. So if you have some kind of if there's something missing, something's not working, then we might not know about it, or you might have found something that we need to fix. And honestly, like we're very proactive about all that. So contact support if you get something like that. If you have a feature request, let us know. This is built for you. It's not just built for us, it's built for you, and that's why it's so amazing. And we're so glad to have you on board. If you're not on board, make sure you check it out. And I'm Frank from LeadScripts. I'll catch you next time.